What up there, roguelike fans? We're stepping out of the 2011 7-day roguelike briefly to take a look at a game that I know I've been looking at for a long time, something I've been hearing about for a long time. I have 3 versions of it on my hard drive, so obviously I've been looking at it for a long time. The earliest version I have is labeled version 0.5.08, then I have version 0.55, and as of today I downloaded 0.58, which I assume is the most current. If it's not, please tell me. So we're taking a look at Ivan. This is a game that, based on the title, I grew up in North America. Ivan was always a slang word that indicated Russian or perhaps member of the Soviet Union back in the Cold War. So I always assumed it had something to do with Russia. It does not. As you can see at the top here, it stands for Iter Vehemen ad Nechem, which officially, let me just tell you because I've already forgotten. Give me a moment to tell you what that stands for. By opening up the README here. No, not the README. The manual. Interestingly enough, the manual that is supplied here doesn't seem to have a file type, or at least not one that my computer instinctively recognizes. Thankfully, I was able to dictate that it open with TextMaker, which is my substitute for Word. And that seems to work. Ivan, what does it stand for? Oh, come on, I literally just saw it. I don't want to waste your time trying to tell you this. How can I install Ivan source code? Blah, 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 blah. What the fuck? I saw, there we go. Iter Vehemen ad Nechem. It's Latin. It means violent road to death. So that's encouraging to start out with. Now, why are we taking a look at this, and why have I not looked at it before? We're looking at it because a gentleman named Red Kangaroo was the gentleman who made Wanderer Next / Wanderer Plus / whatever it's called that we played a few days ago that I just randomly found online. And he invited, why don't you check out Ivan? He's one of the dev team on it. So I'm taking him up on his offer because I've always wanted to anyway. As to why I've not, there are certain games that are very well known in this community, Ivan being one of them. They're also very big games that have a lot to them, a lot of complexities. There's a lot of new rules to learn, and it's always intimidating when you fire up a new roguelike and there's suddenly a million new commands to learn and a new way of thinking to learn, as opposed to a 7-day roguelike where you fire it up, you can usually learn it in the first few minutes, and even if you don't, they're smaller games, so you can experiment more readily. So I'm recording really my first experiences with this game, almost my first experiences with this game. So you can experience that with me, and I will almost certainly be returning after this to play again in the future because I want to give you a proper playthrough as opposed to just a look at me fumble with the controls, which is what you're going to see now. Now I'll start right off the bat by saying Ivan fires up an 800 by 600 mode with extremely small text. If you go right here to configuration, you can adjust a lot of these properties. As you can see, I've actually put it down to window height in pixels 640 by 480. Why have I done that? Because of the next page. Incidentally, it doesn't tell you on this page how to do this, but you press page down or page up to scroll through these different pages of the configuration. I had to experiment to figure that out. But you can go down to select window scaling factor, and I've set mine to 2. When I first fired it up, the font was so small that it literally hurt my old eyes to try and look at it. I'm wearing glasses that are best suited for seeing things at great distance, so I'm also sitting kind of close to the computer with these glasses that are, that I demanded be set so I can see, lettering on signs at 3 blocks distance. So it's sometimes it's hard for me to even look at a computer screen for too long. But if you get the small text, it really hurts my eyes. So I set it to 2 times window factor, but unfortunately it does expand the window that size. So at 800 by 600, it literally went off my screen is currently set to 1080p. I guess I could set it to 4K, but then we're defeating the whole purpose of making this larger window and blah, blah, blah. So 640 by 480 at 2 times scaling factor seems to work. I can read it. I also had initially the scaling quality I had set to, you can set it to smooth. It looks a bit, smoother as opposed to pixelated. It defaults to pixelated. But it also was smooth enough that it just looked blurry to my eyes, so I've abandoned that. All right, let's dive into the game properly. As you can see, there's a hell of a lot of options here. We're not going to explore all this right now. We may someday, if we get into this game and play it several times on this channel, we may experiment further. But for now, let's just accept what I've set it as here. Let's start a new game by pressing 1. Incidentally as well, one thing I should mention, at least in my experience, my brief experiments, I experimented for about 20 minutes before I started recording this. If you set the game to full screen mode, the scaling factors no longer apply. I don't know if you noticed, but when you look at the scaling factors right here, it says, darn it, select window scaling factor. So if you set it to full screen mode, apparently it discards that, and you just have a tiny print again, a tiny window. Let's start the damn game. What is your name? 1 to 20 letters. Now you can type in a name, or you can let it generate a random name, which it is done here, Virtue Renew. Interestingly enough, if you go to the README files and such, you can actually adjust the parameters it uses to create a random name. I'm not experimenting with that at all. I'm not sure what it's set to. It might just be set to do 2 syllables in the first name, 2 syllables in the second name or something. I don't even know what the options are. But what the hell, Virtue Renew, good enough. Let's take it. Enter. You couldn't possibly have guessed this day would differ from any other. It began just as always. You woke up at dawn and drove off the giant spider resting on your face. On your way to work, you had serious trouble avoiding the lions and pythons roaming wild around the village. After getting kicked by colony masters for being late, you performed your 12-hour routine of climbing trees, gathering bananas, chasing monkeys that stole the first gathered bananas, carrying bananas to the village, and trying to look happy when real food was distributed. Finally, you were about to enjoy your free time by taking a quick dip in the nearby Crocodile Bay. However, at this point, something unusual happened. You were summoned to the mansion of Reichel Dekos, the viceroy of the colony, and were led directly to him. I have a task for you, citizen, said the viceroy, picking his golden teeth. The market price of bananas has taken a deep dive, and yet the central government is about to raise taxes. I have sent appeals to High Priest Petrus, but received no response. I fear my enemies in Atnam are plotting against me and intercepting my messages before they reach him. Side note, having just gone back to Red Kangaroo's blog, where I read about Wanderer Next, it is titled The Library of Atnam. So if I'd have known more about this game, I would have made the connection right off the bat that he had association with Ivan. I did not. That is why you must travel to Atnam with a letter I'll give you and deliver it to Petrus directly. Alas, you somehow have to cross the sea between. Because it's winter, all Atnamese ships are trapped by ice, and I have none. Therefore, you must venture through the small underwater tunnel connecting our islands. It is infested with monsters, but since you have stayed alive here so long, the trip will surely cause you no trouble. You have never been so happy. According to the mansion's traveling brochures, Atnam is a peaceful but bustling world city on a beautiful snowy fell, surrounded by frozen lakes glittering in the Arctic sun, just like the diamonds of the Imperial Treasury. Not that you would believe a word. The point is that tomorrow you can finally forget your home and face the untold adventures ahead. Oh, there we go. All right, here we are. I can tell you from experience that this tiny island, which is, so far in my experience, always been 2 tiles. I've played the game I've fired up the game about 7 or 8 times, experimenting with different scales. It's always 2 tiles, but it is a different configuration. We are currently standing on a village, which we can enter. That is the entrance to the dungeon, I assume, to the northwest, the tunnel. I want to point out something quite interesting. There's a number of fascinating things about this game that I've learned only from reading the manual. But the first thing I want to point out is right here. I assume you can see my mouse. We have Aster and Elster. I have never seen this discrepancy in a roguelike or any video game, period, in my life. That stands for arm strength and leg strength. You have 2 separate values for those, and I find that fascinating. When I was a kid, I got into track and field and cross country, and like at the age of 13 or 14, we had to, before high school started, we had to show up every day about an hour early and lift weights, and then after school we'd have to run. And I hated lifting weights. I concentrated mostly on my legs because my legs were stronger than my arms, etc. And because I concentrated on my legs became stronger yet, and my arms, while they developed and such, did not develop at the same rate. And soon I had ridiculously powerful legs and a mediocre upper body. I just find that fascinating that they actually separate those two. I've never seen that done before. We have dexterity, we have agility. You don't often see those separated either, but occasionally I've seen that in RPGs. I assume agility is, but I don't even know, actually. One of them will be like for fine type maneuvers, like lock picking perhaps, or I don't know, picking something up that's very small. I don't know. And the other one might be for dodging and shit like that. Endurance and perception, I think. Intelligence, wisdom, willpower, charisma, mana. This is our height. Apparently our height dictates it's not just a a descriptor like it is an angband, it actually affects your health. The higher your height, the greater your hit points, but the easier you are to hit, which is pretty fucking fascinating and neat. Weight, I don't know if that has any effect in game. Maybe it does. I'm also, despite being a Canadian, I can't readily tell you how high 175 centimeters is. Although we are metric in Canada, we use imperial measurements for bodies' height and weight for some reason, and we use meters and such for distances. But you don't apply them to a person in Canada. This is a Finnish game, by the way, made in Finland. Hit points 37 out of 37. We have 51 gold. We're in the wilderness. It's day 1. It's noon, I guess, and it is turn 0. Let's go directly into the town by pressing greater than. And there's a dog that loves us, maybe? I don't know what that is to our northeast. You hear someone shouting, "Faster, faster, the Empire wants your bananas." Why we're going back home when we surely should be leaving this town that we hate so much. I don't know. Let's... Oh, there are... I'm going to double check the... Just let me... Shoot. Frackin' frack. Let me see if I can add settings to this while you're listening here. Let's try enabling our desktop audio device as our speakers. Apply. All right, instantly I see the speakers there, but I'm going to turn them way the frack down. No, mic, we want to keep up. Speakers. Way down. When we see another... when we get into a dungeon, there's music, so maybe I can better gauge it there. For now, you may or may not hear sound effects. You may or may not hear a doubling of my voice. I don't know. There's a, let's see here. There's a sign here saying Zolko's Wholesale Banana Market. We offer quality bananas straight from the jungle at a bargain price, and even some other exotic fruits for most demanding customers. The child tourist displaces the female tourist. All right, there's tourists over there. Atnam is apparently a tourist destination, unless you're a slave like me. I played Pseudolus, and a funny thing happens on the way to the forum when I was much younger, a slave, so I have some experience with slavery. There's a sign here saying the home of Wang Ming Pong, the guardian of the natives' sacred and mysterious sumo fighting techniques. Let's go in Wang Ming. Oh, we can't. The door resists. If I could, like, I don't know if it's turn based, like the barking of the dog. I don't know if in caverns, as an example, if I just release the keyboard, monsters will still make noise on occasion. It's like on a timer, but I can't monitor my freaking. I literally just can't find a place to put this and monitor my sound effects. Well, maybe I can. Maybe right here. Okay. If that dog barks again, I'll keep an eye on the. Oh, I can't quite, can I? Oh, it's just like an inch, half an inch too misaligned. Let's see here. There's a sign saying New Atnam's main ostrich landing site. The delicious fruits of Deco's Banana Company are gathered here by native professionals and then distributed aerially all over the civilized world. The levitating ostrich displaces the banana grower. I've heard of the humor of Ivan. I'm guessing we would leave if we leave here. No. So the only thing we can really buy here, I'm guessing, is bananas. Maybe. I mean, maybe we can't even do that. We have 51 gold. Maybe we should try to buy some bananas. I don't know if we need food. I have no freaking clue. Let's go in here. I had assumed that image at the top of the building here, what I assumed is like a woman, was the purveyor, but I don't know if that's true or if it's this gentleman with the hat. Let's talk to him. This might cause a hostile reaction. Sure? Nope. Let's, I bumped into him to try to talk. Chat is capital C. Is it capital C? Let's try C first. Nope. Gotta find something to close first, stupid-headed person. Welcome to the cheapest banana shop in the world. Thank you. Can I buy from you? 3 pineapples are laying here. 5 bananas are laying here. I don't know if I can just get those. Can I chat with this person, or is this a poster of like a woman on his wall? Find yourself someone to talk to first. So that's not... can we examine what that is? What the hell is that? Look around with L. L to the north. You see here a primitive teak wall and a poster with a picture of High Priest Petrus. That's the guy... Isn't that the guy who sent us, or is that the guy we're going to see? I've lost track of my personages. Do I take this? Is that going to provoke an attack? Is it like NetHack where you pick something up, and then once you've picked it up, you can offer to pay for it? There is a little README file that comes with this, mostly the frequently asked questions. I didn't see an actual, pertinent manual. That may not be true. Maybe there is. Let's try. How do we pick up? Let's press G instinctively. Pick up an item is comma. That's commonly used. That's fine. Let's pick it up and see if we get attacked. How many pineapples? 3. Don't touch those pineapples, beggar. They're worth 7. Whoa, holy fuck. We have a pittance of money. Oh, fuck. Alright. Let's go fucking... Let's go to the dungeon. And when we do, when the music starts, I'll quickly switch over and see if I can see how bad the volume is. Do you want to leave New Adam? Yep. Desperately. Alright, let's go to the tunnel here and press greater than to go down. Alright, let me look at the... You can't even see that. As far as I can tell. Let's hope that's okay. I'm taking it on faith. I like the music. It reminds me of Ultima. Alright, we have... Well, let's see here. Let's look around. Kenny the puppy misses the large spider. So we have Kenny the puppy as our dog. I wonder if this began as a NetHack variant. I'm not saying it did. But it has a lot in common. We have a pet, apparently. The shops may or may not function like NetHack. It has a lot of things. I'll show you one thing I noticed was things like dip into liquid. Or taste a bit of liquid. This is different from most games where you can just quaff the damn potion, or maybe throw it. But you can't, you know, dick around with it in some way by dipping things in it. Here you can. So I'm wondering if it was a NetHack variant. I don't know. Shall we attack with our bare hands? Look to the spider, see if we can learn anything about it. There's a message engraved here. It's a granite stairway upwards. You're standing here. That is the message, is a granite stairway upwards. Alright. You see a balsa floor. A large spider is standing here. It is hostile, as I figured. I wonder if we had to find a weapon, or if we had an opportunity to get one and we didn't get it. Is there a way to look at equipment? Maybe we already have something. I looked at E. Oh, wait, I looked at I, rather. Let's look at E. Maybe we already have a weapon. We do not, as far as I can tell. You'll note things like right-hand wielded, left-hand wielded. Another major factor of this game, as I understand it, is you do not solely take damage to your health. You take damage to individual body parts, your head, your left arm, your right arm. You can lose limbs and then find a priest to pray them back on. Sounds pretty cool. If your health reaches 0, I understand you're dead, but if your head, your torso, or your groin reaches 0 hit points, you are also dead. So this should go without saying to anybody, but protect your nether regions. Let's get out of here. I don't think we have a weapon, so let's just attack him. You missed the large spider. You missed the large spider. Apparently I attacked twice. You hit the large spider. The large spider is slain. Oh, that was not too bad. Corpse of large spider. Let's just try picking up the corpse of large spider. If it's like NetHack, maybe eating it would be a good thing. That's a shot in the dark. What was that fart noise? Oh, Kenny opened a door. Now, one thing I will say I'm not liking at all, I can just tell you right now. I'm trying to move west or north or southwest, and it won't let me. And when I was down there in the south where we found the body of the spider, I tried to move west, and it wouldn't let me. When I moved again, I can now see there's a wall there, but I can't see. Why can't I see that wall? Maybe I only have one square of vision, but what the hell are you doing, Kenny? It's hard. Oh, I can see. Okay, the floor is a slightly darker color than the wooden walls. I see. I didn't realize that. Not sure I love that font or that display of graphics. It's a little hard to discern. What is that? The zombie hits you. The zombie hits you. You can see our chest is hurt. Can we determine how much? Is it possible to get a numerical value? No. Maybe. I think we're in big trouble. Kenny, kill it. Am I bleeding? I think I'm bleeding. I think I just lost my left arm. Kenny's biting it. Alright, he killed it. Oh, fuck, there's somebody. No, Kenny's dead. I don't think we have a real choice here, right, guys? We gotta go this way. Oh, I advanced to skill level 2 with unarmed combat. The zombie is slain again. Alright, let's get some stuff here. A corpse of a large hedgehog, which is worth 6,000 gold pieces, perhaps? Or is it using the D&D metric if it weighs 6,000 gold pieces? And the corpse of a zombie worth 95,000? What the fuck? I want A. I want all this stuff. You try very hard to crawl forward, but your load is too heavy. Okay, let's drop something for now. I think we're gonna die. I think it goes without saying we're gonna die. Let's drop C for now because it's so fucking big. And let's just go up. Let's try and go up. We'll try and go back to town. We'll try and buy those pineapples and see if somehow that fixes our chest. I assume we're bleeding. It looks like we're graphically bleeding, unless that's just graphically saying, "Hey, you're injured." I don't know. Even if this stuff is worth stuff, can I sell it? No, I'm not trying to attack the guy. Let's try to pick up the pineapples and see if he lets us take it now. 3. I know they're worth that much, but I've got fucking awesome shit. You want to buy my shit? Can I chat with him now? See? It's depressing that the locals have so little purchasing power, but Malice bless the tourists. Alright. Well, even as... What does this guy do? He's been standing there the whole time. Is he like a headsman? The banana grower encourager screams at your face. Me, talented shouter. That made everyone in Atnam jealous. Me was sent here and told to never come back. Something displaces the child tourist. I can't tell if I'm, like, getting worse. Is my ace strength coming back? Can I rest? My arms might be coming back. Maybe. Look how bloody I fucking am. I'm a mess. Is my hit point dropping? There's my hit points in general. Is there a way to see, like I said, a numerical value? I assume I'm not wearing a striped shirt. I assume that's some sort of injury. What are we looking for here? La la la. I don't know. Is there a way to rest? Is there like an R command? Rest until healed? Let's go to the next page by pressing, I think, page down. Again, just printing that somewhere on this page would be useful. Rest and heal. H. Let's try it. How many hit points do you desire? 37. Apparently I rested so long it began to snow. Or is that rain? He slashes the banana grower. Jesus, these guys are assholes. I'm no longer bleeding, and I seem to have all my equipment back, or my health, so maybe we're in okay shape. Yeah, let's leave New Adam. Let's go back down to the dungeon. There's a lot of interesting stuff here, but including stuff we could sell, I guess. It has value. Why am I black? Oh, it's dark in here. Okay. The spider's not bad. Uh-oh. Oh, we can go this way as well. It's just dark. Did we miss is there like a torch on a wall or something? There's a lantern on the wall. Can we get it? Comma. A lantern picked up. Okay, we can see maybe better. Okay, that's better. That's pretty cool. Is there something in here on the ground? Oh, whoa. Kobold. You hit the kobold, it does not hurt. You miss the kobold misses you. It panics. I hope that's not too glaring in your ears. You hit the kobold. The kobold dies yelling like a tortured hyena. I should say so. I'm already bleeding again a bit. Let's just get some items that are here. Cartography notes action. Did I press the wrong key? I think I pressed M. Toggle edit. Oh, I don't know what that is. Don't worry about that right now. Cannot display a map that is as big as the world. Okay. What do you want to pick up? A balsa spear? Yes! Extremely accurate. Fragile. It's a fucking weapon. What do I care? I want A. Alright. Let's press E for equipment. And let's go down. Maybe we'll try pressing enter on right hand. Yep. Let's equip a balsa spear. Alright, that worked. In both hands, apparently. Damage 0 to 1. I assume that's better than our fists. I don't fucking know. Are we still bleeding a bit? No, we're okay. Alright. Let's continue onward here. What do we got here? A shark tooth longsword. Let's get that. And let's take a look at that. Even better. Extremely accurate. And 1 to 3 damage. Let's equip that. Yeah, the corpses are listed under food, so I guess we can eat them? I don't know why we want to. Yeah. I'm not familiar with NetHack. I've avoided it. There's aspects to it that don't inherently don't appeal to me, to be perfectly honest. It's worth less gold than the spear was, though. Isn't that interesting? It seems to be writing off the right edge of the screen a bit here. Extremely accurate. So I hope we're not missing any information anywhere. We don't seem to be here. Oh, that's interesting. The graphical depiction changes as well. You can see the sword in our hands. What is that? You see here an empty bottle on a gravel floor. I guess let's take it. We've been picking up a lot of empty bottles in games lately. Oh. Large hedgehog. It ignores me. Don't fucking ignore me. Oh, I stabbed the large hedgehog. I advanced to skill level 1 with your shark tooth longsword. Nice. One thing I've always loved in RPGs, let's heal. Back to full. Yes. Oh, no. Is when you advance in skills by using them, like a la Elder Scrolls. I think that's awesome. I've seen that in Elder Scrolls. I've seen it in a few of the early fighting fantasy games, and now we're seeing it here. It's pretty cool. You stab the jackal. The jackal panics. Don't panic. Let's go here and heal. Alright, we're back to normal. Oh, no we're not. There's a green thing coming. Kobold. Ooh, got it easy. I mean, I don't know. Should we eat something? Should we try eating a fucking corpse or something? Do you want to see what happens? How do we eat? E for eat. E. Let's eat the hedgehog. In real life, I'd be more keen on eating a mammal than a spider. The sound effects are pretty, they're pretty, on the nose. They're pretty, blatant. I guess cartoonish is a word I'd look for. They're interesting. What is UT level 1? What do you think that stands for? Don't know. We're on day 1. It's now, almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Is there a way to see if we're like, did we need to eat there? Were we hungry? I don't fucking know. I don't need another balsa spear as far as I can tell. Is that a plant? Yes, a carnivorous plant. Right, we killed it. If it is akin to NetHack, then eating these things has something to do with intrinsics, like you gain permanent resistances and powers based on eating corpses. I don't know. I'm not a fan of / not knowledgeable about NetHack. And I shouldn't say not a fan of. I haven't played enough of it to become a fan of it or to reject it. But from what I learned of it, I'm not a fan of it. Which is admittedly jumping to conclusions. Oh, it doesn't qualify as food. Yeah, it's listed there. But if I try to eat it, I can't. Maybe I'm not hungry enough to eat it yet? Let's eat the large spider. Oh, I'm poisoned. So yeah, you can definitely have effects from eating shit. Can I eat? I have nothing to eat, apparently. Let's try opening this thing. Vital body part in serious danger. Press any key to continue. Your head bleeds very... What's going on here? A small fur chest with a broken lock is lying here. Your memory becomes blurred. It surely is hard to think today. Your head bleeds very badly. Is that the poison at work, or did I trigger something with this trap? I don't know what to do about that. Let's press any key to continue. I know how to do that. Shall we try H to heal? I mean, what else am I going to do? We're really not doing well here with the this poison. This poison is like Ebola. Our head's bleeding. We vomit. Our right arm is bleeding. Our groin is bleeding. That would panic me. Nonetheless, I don't know what else to do. Continue resting. Is there something here? Are we standing in something? Like, is that poison gas or something? Maybe we're standing in something. Let's try healing over here. Unless that's... Can we attack it? Let's look. What am I doing? Let's look at what this is. Oh, it's vomit. That's my... I puked green. I puked green and bleed red. The hell have I been eating? Surely not bananas. Let's try healing again, because I just don't know what else to do. You were too scared to rest. I'm panicked. Okay. Woohoo! Okay, my leg feels very agile. Was that Homer Simpson? Was that what that noise was? Was cartoonish very accurate when I described it as such? Let's try healing again. I'm too scared. Let's just pause. Let's just waste our time until the panic dies down. Don't be panicked. Relax, dude. You feel tougher than anything. Why? Is it because I'm healing, or did eating that spider actually give me like some benefits once I get past the poison? I'm not sure I understand. You finally calmed down. Okay, well now it's just heal. Alright, so we're back to full. I thought we were going to die from that poison for sure. Note to self, probably don't eat spiders. I don't know. Let's get the kobold corpse. We're stressed. Why are we stressed? Is that an emotional response, or is that it happened right when I picked up the thing? Is it because I picked up the thing? Let's try dropping the corpse. So stressed might be an indicator of like stressed as in strained. Maybe it's a Finnish translation for the English word strained, as in you're carrying too much. Is my guess. As opposed to emotionally stressed, like just, which I would certainly be if I just ate a spider and started vomiting green shit and bleeding from my groin. Let's try opening it. O, maybe? O. Do you want to take something from or put something in this container? Take. Again, you can see it's writing off the edge of the screen there. I'm not sure what to do about that. I don't know if I can fix that in any way. I don't think so. I mean, this is 640 by 480, so maybe it's just not meant for this. T for take. What do you want to take from the small fur chest of the broken lock? A scroll of teleportation? Yes. A wand of necromancy? Abso-fucking-lutely. And an iron bear trap. I'm beginning to suspect the... let's pick it up. Oh, that's probably not gold piece value. That's probably grams. 4,000 grams. Or 4 kilograms, I guess that would be. Interesting. Okay, that's why we couldn't pick up the corpse of the thing. It was 96 kilograms, the corpse of the zombie. Okay. So G stands for grams. I'm surprised they don't switch to kilograms when appropriate. So the corpse of the carnivorous plant is 10 kilograms. Which is, I don't know, what, 20-ish pounds? I don't fucking know. I'm not good at metric weights. We use imperial weights in Canada. As a general rule, even though we are a metric country. Isn't that odd? A copper short sword. Let's get it. And let's take a... What? No, it's press... Sorry. Apparently it's got a fast walk system. Let's look at it and see if it's better than our shark tooth. Yes, it is. So let's go to equip that. So let's go to E. Capital E, rather. Let's go to left-hand wielded. And wield a short sword in the left hand. Cool. That's cool. And let's travel onward. I might drop that carnivorous plant, given this. It appears to be food that we can't eat. Let's not go down that right now. I'm enjoying this. It's pretty cool. I wish I understood, some of the stuff better. Whoa. Jackal. Let's go stand over here and heal. Oh, we did level up at some point and got more hit points. Look at that, we have 45 health. What am I looking at here? Oh, there's a carnivorous plant over there. A forge. And a lantern on the wall. We might want to grab that lantern in case ours dies out. I don't know. Whoa, I thought that was like a dead thing. Apparently it is, but it's probably a monstrous dead thing. You stab the zombie in the left leg. You advance to skill level 1 with large swords. You advance to skill level 4 with your shark tooth longsword. So you get specific skills, not just in swords, but in the individual weapon. That's interesting. I think I'm winning. It is saying it's not hurt. Oh, you critically stabbed that zombie in the right arm. Its right arm is severed off. Graphically so too, I think. Well, we're advancing in all our skills. You advance to skill level 6 with your shark tooth longsword covered with blood. We killed it. I'm gonna guess that eating a zombie corpse would be a bad idea. We got a leather cloak. Oh, that's pretty nice. Let's take that. Let's take the hardened leather armor. And let's take a look at our... Let's see what we can learn about it. Your inventory. Why can't I scroll to... Oh, just press A? No. Armor value 1 and armor value 2 on the hardened leather armor, even though it's -1. Maybe it'd be 3 if it was standard, but it's -1, therefore it's 2. Either way, it's better than what I got. So let's equip the body armor as hardened leather armor. And let's equip C as B. Cool beans there. We got armor 3, I think. You see our graphic changed again? Oh. I guess we'll get both these things. No, let's just get the vial for now. I don't know if lanterns wear out. I have no idea. What is this? Is another forge? I'm burdened. Let's drop the plant corpse. What is it? Is this a forge? You see here an iron anvil on a balsa floor. There's a message here engraved, an iron anvil. Yeah. Can we use that in some way? Let's see if there's anything we can do here. Apply an item? Can we apply like our copper sword to the anvil and see if we can sharpen it or something? Let's try it. Try apply. What do you want to apply? Nope. Might be able to raise that zombie back up or something, but it's all hacked apart with a wand of necromancy. Anything else I can see? Craft. F? F. What do you want to craft? Oh, we can build an anvil, for fuck's sakes. We can build a chair. That's pretty fascinating. Build a secret door. What the hell? My crafting proficiency is pretty shit. Maybe we can go get... Let's go back and get things like the kobold spear and stuff that we left behind. Let's go kill this thing first. Ha! So we have that kobold spear we left behind. We'll try dismantling it. Maybe we can get separate parts to this shit. Corpse of a kobold. Wasn't there also a... Oh, I don't want that. Drop B. We could try eating B. I have no idea if it would be healthy or not. I don't know what the point of eating is. Here we get the spear. Let's try dismantling our spears. Maybe we can improve our crafting skill thus. Do we have to be standing next to this? I don't even know. Do I be standing on it, maybe? I've forgotten how to craft. F? Let's dismantle an item. Dismantle a balsa spear. Completely dismantled. You get 2 times sticks of balsa wood. Cool crafting system. I don't know much about it yet, but very cool. Let's dismantle the empty bottles as well. Get some glass, I'm guessing. No forge nearby. Oh, we gotta be at a forge? To do that one, F. I'm gonna stand next to it and see if you just have to stand next to it. Alright, yeah, that's all I need to do. Oops. Whoop, nope. Dismantle an empty vial. I don't know why I'm doing this. But why wouldn't I? What is this blue thing? A severed right arm. That's pretty fun. Badass now. Lantern lying here. Not sure why I couldn't eat the carnivorous plant, although it was listed as food. What is this? A scroll of enchant armor. Let's get that. Let's use it right away to experiment. Read. C. Let's do our cloak because it's in better shape than the body armor, say. Yeah, that's Homer. They have some weird sound effects in this game. Suddenly, the inner structure of the multiverse around you looks quite simple. Your leather cloak glows briefly blue. It feels very warm now. Oh, my intelligence maybe went up? I can see it's yellow. Is it? Oh, let's go to E. I bet you it's like a cloak of intelligence or something. Leather cloak +1. Or maybe I gained intelligence because I read a scroll? I know it said if one of your attributes is listed in green, it means it recently raised, and if it's listed in red, it means it recently went down. It didn't say if it's recently, if it's yellow, what does that mean? I don't know. A holy book of Lorcatus. Let's get it. let's read it, because I don't know what else to do. You feel you master the magical rites of Laura Caddis. I'm guessing Laura Caddis is some sort of god. From my readings about this game, I know the gods come in various forms of like law and chaos, with L++ representing somebody who leans heavily to law, C++ somebody who leans heavily to chaos, and then like various things in between there. Oh, a bronze pickaxe, let's get that. Let's take a look at that. Page down, I guess? What is A? Damage 1 to 4, decently accurate. I'll stick with what I got, I think. The very accurate swords. But I'll keep the pickaxe in case I can use it for mining or something, I don't know. I don't know, and you don't know either. Oh, giant mushrooms. It's squashed. They can't move. Or if they move slowly because they didn't advance on me. Okay, we're, I can see the, there's flies around those corpses now, which may indicate, like, they're no longer safe for consumption, is my guess. I don't know if that's true. Like, they're rotting. What is this, a fountain? How do you use something? 4 times, there's a lantern on the wall. How do I, like, use a fountain? D for drink? No. No, let's drop. Drink liquid, capital D. You have nothing to drink. What if I stand on the fountain? Do you want to drink from the fountain? Yes. The water tastes good. What was I going to say? It's interesting you stand next to the forge to use the forge, but stand directly on the fountain to use the fountain. Oh, my agility went up? Your right leg feels very agile. Your left leg feels very agile. Maybe just from walking around sufficiently? Woohoo seems to indicate a stat increase. Alright, I think we're ready to go down. I don't think there's anything else to do. I'm gonna try pressing M again for map. I want to try R just to see what happens. Can't display a map that is as big as the world. Okay, I don't know what that means, unfortunately. Let's go down. There's a granite stairway downwards here. We'll quit in about 15 minutes. We'll save it, and we'll return to this game. I'm enjoying it. Granite stairway upwards. Alright, fair enough. Pinkish hued area now. What's this about? Gravel floor, sandstone earth. Alright. Oh, shit's glittering there. What does that mean? The celestial whip named Gleipnir is wearing... Alright, let's get that. Let's take a look at the celestial whip named Gleipnir. Damage 3 to 7. Hells yeah. Let's equip that in our right hand. Equipment. Instead of the shark tooth sword, we will equip, even though we're good at the shark tooth sword, let's equip the celestial whip named Gleipnir. Sounds like some sort of legendary whip. That's pretty neat. It's either glowing or dripping. You can see it's dripping up there in the left corner. Look over here. If you can see, I don't know if you can see my cursor or not, but to the left of my body icon, you can see the map of our items and how they're equipped, and you can see that it's dripping for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. What is this? 2 broken trollhide gauntlets plus 1. Obviously we want that. How many of them? 2. Dadoy. Let's put on some gauntlets. For our right gauntlet, you can either move the cursor down and press enter, or you can press the letter corresponding to what you want to equip there. Let's equip a broken trollhide gauntlet plus 1. And a broken trollhide gauntlet plus 1. I assume that's a good thing. I need more coffee soon. Let us continue onward. What is that? Before I approach it. You see a broken steel bear trap. I don't know if I need a broken one. I've already got one. Do I want to, am I going to set it off if I step on it? No. Is that a little grub of some sort we saw before? A large hedgehog. Okay. Killed it. Let's get the hedgehog and eat it. I keep pressing M when I'm trying to press comma. A and A. We're burdened. We'll deal with that in a minute. Let's eat the... I did that wrong. Let's eat. I don't know if there's a value in that. I don't know if we're hungry or something, but just in case. I can't really tell how to tell that. I know we're burdened. We're gonna try and equip. Oh, what's that? A ruined leather whip, not ruined. Ruined. Let's get that. Damage 1 to 3. It's ruined though, man. I don't know, man. Kind of happy on my sword. Let's keep it for now. Do we know how to set these? Can we apply? We can probably apply an item to set the trap. If you see another monster, let's try. What is this? A broken deep bronze plate mail. Let's pick that up and take a look at it. Broken deep bronze plate. It has armor value 6. Let's equip that. Glad we didn't enchant our torso armor now. Our current breastplate is also broken, so let's just equip it. So instead of the hardened leather armor covered with blood, let's do a broken deep bronze plate mail armor. And let's drop the, pardon me, Jesus, in theory, let's drop the leather if we can figure out where it is. Oh, it's right there. We're still burdened, I know, but I want to try with the bear trap just to see what happens. Oh, frack, it's a zombie. It's not moving. Oh, yeah, it is moving. I'm faster than it, though, right? Maybe not. We're not going to have time to do this right. You miss the zombie, you slash the zombie, you advance to skill level 1 with your celestial whip named Gleipnir covered with blood and sulfuric acid. That's why it's dripping. I really wanted to try out the trap, but that's fine. Let's try it now. Apply. C. Did that work? Oh, maybe. I think it asked me to put a direction and I didn't do so. Let's try apply. C. Are you sure you want to plant the iron bear trap? Just to see what happens, sure. Yes, the iron bear trap is now active. Let's get off it and pass our turn. Let's stand here and heal. Oh, fuck. Can I disarm it? That guy's not coming. How do I disarm it? I thought that guy would come. That's how you do it, though, for the record. Can I close it, maybe? Let's try close. Close. Find something to close first, dork. Close doesn't work. Let's try page down and see if there's something on this screen. Offer to gods, pray to gods, sit down, rest and heal. Show key layout. Interesting. Oh, yeah, interesting. You can do directly for equipping. W for wielding right hand, capital W for wielding left hand. That's interesting. Vomit. If you intentionally want to vomit, I guess you're sticking a hand in your throat or a finger in your throat. I don't know why that would ever be useful. Who knows? Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do. I just want to see what this is. Show key layout. Oh, that is that. I don't know if we have a choice, but well, let's see if we can go around. See if we can find a way around the trap that I just set. Now I'm afraid to step on. I don't know if I could set it off myself. Oh. If I could set it off myself or not. I'd rather not find out the hard way that I can. Is there anything... What does the spider web do? Will I get stuck in it if I... You just try to step through the web, but your right arm sticks in it. Oh, it makes my dexterity go down for a bit or something. I don't know. Maybe not. I keep seeing dripping, but I think it's my whip that's dripping. Oh, I killed it with the sulfuric acid, I think. Caustic sulfuric acid dissolves the mutant ass. Mutant ass. Either that thing spawned this side of the trap. Oh, something sprung it. Something just sprung it. Maybe not. Maybe it sprung it. Maybe it came there and sprung it. Let's get it. No, we're already burdened. Let's drop something. Let's drop the shark tooth longsword. We don't need that. That help us? Are we still burdened? Let's drop the other bear trap. Still motherfucking burdened. So the little plus sign appears to mean there's, you know, multiple things in that square. Alright, we're going to drop the bronze pickaxe as well. We're still burdened? What in the name of Christ? I don't know. What the hell are we carrying? We have 3 pages of stuff. I don't know, man. I could drop, like, the wood. Let's just drop the various shit we made. Let's drop the balsa wood. However many there is. 4, sure. And let's drop the... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to drop that. Let's get that back. Let's drop a lump of glass. We're still burdened. I guess it's the plate mail. Well, so be it. I don't know what the effects of being burdened are. Ooh. Now I wouldn't mind that bear trap. Oh, I guess I don't need it. You missed the skeleton of a siren. Oh, that's interesting. You stabbed the skeleton of a siren. The skeleton of a siren is transformed into a crumpled heap of bones. Cool. Has a blood steel helmet. We're going to take that, even though we possibly shouldn't. Given we're burdened as shit. We got all kinds of great stuff here. Let's grab the blood steel helmet first. Let's grab... not the mace. Maybe the warhammer? Yeah. But although I bet you it's two-handed. I don't really need it. The ring of teleportation. Let's try that. Alright. Equipment. Helmet. A blood steel helmet. Let's also equip H. B. I wouldn't mind a an explanation of what that is. I'm gonna have a title, but I don't know what it does. How do I use it? Do I apply it? Or is it automatic? Will I just randomly teleport? I have like teleportitis essentially. +1 copper axe. Oh, I guess I picked it up. It's better than my swords. Let's first of all, let's do that. Let's do equipment. Instead of the copper short sword, let's do the... it's not quite as accurate. A little more damaging. Yeah, it does make sense. Well, yeah, it does. Let's drop the copper short sword. Drop the ruined leather whip, which we're probably never going to use. Let's at least pick up this battle axe and find out if it happens to be one-handed, we'll use it. Warhammer, pardon me. Let's try wielding it in our left hand. It's somewhat difficult for you to use this item with one hand. Continue anyway? No. I like the idea. I like the idea of it, but I like my Gleipnir too much, so let's drop it. Empty vial. I haven't found a use for that yet. Broken steel girdle. Let's find out what that's about. Aye, broken steel girdle. Armor value 3. If we try to equip it... oh, it's a belt. Let's just do that. We're obviously carrying way too much. Burden to the least. But I don't know what the consequence of being burdened is. I don't really see I haven't noticed any specific, major deficiency to my combat abilities or anything yet, so I don't... I'm not too worried about it yet. Oh. Broken Ginny brass spear. Can we just look at it and learn about it? Like, is that possible? No, we gotta pick it up if we want to truly learn about it. Oh, sorry, I apologize. Damn it, I'm doing everything wrong. Don't need it. So let's drop Genie brass spear. Is that a zombie or something? Yep. Zombie of a siren. She is not hurt. Well, I'll fix that. You advance to skill level 2 with your copper axe +1. A bronze chainmail. Armor value 5. I mean, my stuff's better. My broken plate mail is better. Armor value, although it's probably lighter. If I knew what having, you know, let's see if we can figure out a way to bash this down or pick it. If I knew what being burdened meant, maybe I would be more, you know, cautious about being burdened. Oh, try open first. Open. The door is locked, okay. Do we have an unlock command, or do we need a key? Is there a way to pick locks? You can show weapon skills if we want to learn more about that. We should try that anyway, just to find out what that's like. Let's press the @ symbol if I can figure out. There it is. Unarmed combat level 2. Plus 10% battle bonus. Large swords plus 15. Whips. Axes were barely there. No, axes were not there at all. It's just the you see, left customization. I think that's how accustomed you are to the weapon in your left hand. So level 2 with the thing that's in my left hand. And obviously if I switch weapons, it would no longer be that. It's kind of neat. By kind of neat, I mean quite a bit neat. Covered damage. Whoa, what the hell's... What was that? Large hedgehog. Alright, we're level 3 with copper axe +1. So if I'm understanding that correctly, our left-handed customization will now be 3. Yep. Points 11, needed 3, plus 20% battle bonus for that. That's great. Let's pick up the hedgehog and eat it, because so far there's been no ill consequences of doing so, and I don't know if we need to eat shit. So let's press E. Pig iron dagger. Let's pick it up and at least look at it. Inventory. Nah. Fighting skill. Skill 2/0. I don't know what that means. But I'm not going to do it in any event. For now. Flint spear blast. Picking up. No, don't need it. Let's drop a flint spear. Pressing O opens it when it says it resists. You missed a large spider. You missed a large spider. You slashed large spider. This large spider looks very ill. Large spider slain. Okay. Holy Book of Nephis. Now, if I read that, am I gonna be like pissing off the other god whose book I read? I don't know. A verdigris spear. Don't need it. Scroll of charging, I guess I'll take. Whatever that means. A marble fountain full of water and an iron dagger +1 on a balsa floor. Let's try drinking. No. Capital D. You don't need a drink. I was right. I gotta stand on it. Sure. Water tastes good. Alright. Let's open it. No, let's... Yeah? Did I do that wrong? What am I doing here? Oh. Do you want to take something or take something? Yes. There's nothing in the small fur chest. Okay, with a triangular lock. Here's a way up. That's interesting. We're not going to go up right now. I'm going to try it later to see if there's a... What the hell is all this stuff? Oh, there's another Holy Book of Lorecrest. Does it help me to have 2? Let's try reading that. D. You teleport. You stop reading it. You are sucked through a tunnel piercing a myriad of surreal universes. Luckily, you return to this dimension in one piece. Alright. Let's be a little careful about that. Let's read the other book. Let's read a Holy Book of Nephis. You feel you master the magical rites of Nephis. Do I? Okay. Let's drop one of the holy books of Lord Caddis. Scroll of teleportation. I guess we'll take that. Big ass axe. Pig iron battle axe. Don't need it. I like my shit. Empty can. As far as I can tell, I don't need it. You are sucked through a... Is that because of my ring? Is my ring randomly teleporting me? Did it coincidentally activate right after I played Pray to Lord Caddis? You feel an urgent spatial relocation is now appropriate. I'm guessing it's my ring. If it happens again, perhaps I'll remove the ring for now. Because yeah. Let's remove the ring. If we can. None. It might be useful if we're in danger later to slap that on, but for now I don't want to wear that. Zombie of a boy. Oh, that's gruesome. Let's eat the corpse of a boy. Oh, a shield. I don't want it. I like my two-handing weapons. A holy book of scabies. Let's read that and master the holy rites of scabies. You feel you master the whole magical rites of scabies. Again, I don't know. Oh, we're hungry. You can grow hungry. Okay. First I've seen that. Keep an eye open for something to eat. What's this? I don't want to eat the fucking spider, I'll tell you that much. I'm not picking up the bear trap either. Can we eat the plant yet? What is back here? What's this? Course of a large spider. We do not want to eat that. Have we killed an orc or anything recently? Or a kobold or something? Let's try getting this. Oops. God damn it. Coma. Let's try eating it. You have nothing to eat. Let's drop it again. It's interesting. I've never seen the... Oh, I'm trying to use right button to scroll. Used to caverns. I don't know if we have anything back here to eat. Woohoo! Our left leg and right leg feel agile. You can see agility is at 10 and there's a number 12 beside it. Does that mean it's going to become 12 or what? Usually it's 12. It should be 12, but I'm not doing well because I don't want to eat a zombie. That just seems like a bad idea. I think we're going to go downstairs. I'm guessing that's because I'm hungry, or maybe because I'm burdened. Maybe that's what the penalty is. My dexterity and agility are down because I'm burdened. Perhaps that's the case. Let's see if we can find the staircase down or up or something. Maybe up. Let's go up. See if we can't find somebody to kill and eat. And then we're going to call it quits. As a matter of fact, we're going to call it quits as soon as we go up here. It's been an hour. Oops, I'm trying to go down. Alright, there's a granite stairway downward. Oh, we're going to save it right here, guys. If we can figure out how. Question mark. Page down. Capital S to save and quit. Let's try that. Do you truly wish to save and flee? Well, save and quit. Not fleeing, per se. There we go. That was Ivan. I'm going to check out the volume and make sure the sound effects and such are okay. And I'll probably return to playing that later today. I'm really enjoying it a lot. Really fun game so far. Thank you, Red Kangaroo, for inviting me in to try it. I was, as I said, I get very nervous about trying bigger roguelikes. But it's always it's usually a great revelation as to why they're popular when I do. And I'm certainly seeing why this one's popular. Okay, I'm going to quit for now. And I'll be back a little later. See you later.